What's going on, guys? It's Smitty, and welcome back to the Smitty Report. And in today's video, we're going to be reacting to PFF's newest quarterback rankings. Now, I already saw the top four, and let me tell you guys, these rankings are not great. But I'm going to be starting from the bottom and going up, and we're going to see how it goes. So the first tier we're going to be starting out with is Tier 6, which they named low-end starters and not long-term options. So at 32, they have Tyler Shuck, New Orleans Saints second-round pick. No one really thought he was going to be drafted in the second round anyway, and they kind of are on the same train. Next up, they have Mason Rudolph. Then they have Anthony Richardson, which is kind of crazy. I think that's very, very low. I think you got to give him a little bit more of a chance. Out basically his whole rookie year. Showed some flashes last year, even though he did have that one situation where he subbed himself out of the game because he was too tired. Don't really like that from your leader and your quarterback. But, I mean, I guess spot number 30 is good enough for him. And at number 29, the last QB in this tier is Joe Flacco, QB of the Cleveland Browns. I think he could start this year. I think he's obviously a great stopgap quarterback, but it's like year 4 of him just being kind of just like a come in when you kind of just need a QB. So Joe Flacco at 29, I think that makes sense. Now, tier number 5 is a little interesting. This is veterans capable of solid play but could be quickly replaced. So they have Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, and Sam Darnold in this category. Now, I agree with Russell Wilson. I kind of somewhat agree with Justin Fields because he hasn't really been that great throughout his NFL career. And with the Jets, if he isn't good in year number 1, I think they could just move on and draft a QB in the next NFL draft. But Sam Darnold, I don't like being in this tier. Obviously, I don't think he's the best quarterback ever, but he had a fantastic season with the Vikings last year. They were 14-3. I think that this is a little bit low for Sam Darnold, number 26 ranked QB. I think that's very low. You guys saw he was great last year, and I don't think he could quickly be replaced. They signed him to a 3-year deal, a mega 3-year deal. I don't think he'll be leaving Seattle anytime soon. But tier 4 is kind of just blind guessing. It's just young players with a wide range of potential outcomes. Bo Nix, Bryce Young, J.J. McCarthy, Drake May, Michael Penix Jr., Caleb Williams, and Cam Ward. This tier doesn't make sense to me because obviously these are young players with a wide range of potential, but you want to rank them how you kind of see fit. I think Caleb Williams being below Michael Penix Jr. and J.J. McCarthy is a little bit crazy. Well, actually, maybe not Michael Penix Jr., but J.J. McCarthy. I think if you're going to have J.J. McCarthy go anywhere, he should be in this Caleb Williams spot or even the Cam Ward spot because he did not play at all in his rookie year. He had that one solid preseason game, but he got hurt in his first preseason game. So I think having him above Drake May, especially Michael Penix Jr. and Caleb Williams, is kind of disrespectful to those guys. But also Bryce Young, I think he should be maybe not even in this tier because I think he's proven himself to be a very, very good QB. And honestly, same with Bo Nix, although I get it. It was Bo Nix's rookie season. But I think Bryce Young could have, kind of played himself out of this tier at the end of last year. Now we have tier 3B, solid starters, but they need more help. So I guess like this guy can't really necessarily carry his team to a Super Bowl, but with the right weapons, he could perform at a high level. So Jordan Love, I agree with that. I think he has a turnover problem like Josh Allen had. If he cuts down on that, he'll be a great QB. But he does have a lot of boneheaded turnovers. Baker Mayfield, yeah, he is an outstanding QB, but I do agree that he does probably need a little extra help if he wants to win the Super Bowl. C.J. Stroud, he had a crazy sophomore slump. I was not the biggest fan of him last year, but I guess, because of his rookie season, how elite he was in his rookie year, putting him at this high up could kind of make sense. Kyler Murray, I think he's a very good QB. I think his rushing ability really, makes him stand out and the reason why he could be this high. Trevor Lawrence at 16, I don't like him at all. I think he should be honestly even lower than this. He has not been great in the NFL so far. Dak Prescott, I guess 17 kind of makes sense. And Tua Tagovailoa at 18. Again, this is a little generous, I think, to put Tua at number 18 because of the fact he's injured so much with his concussions. And honestly, he isn't the greatest QB when he's playing, but I get it. Now, Tier 3A is listed solid starters who have flashed high-end play. But to me, this is just system QBs who kind of just make it work. Jared Goff, Geno Smith, and Brock Purdy. These are all system QBs who just play very, very well in the systems that they're in. Geno Smith, I think, with the Raiders, I think going from the Seahawks to the Raiders could have been could have been a bigger issue if Pete Carroll wasn't the new QB or wasn't the new head coach of the Raiders. So I think Geno Smith will be just fine in Las Vegas. But Jared Goff, obviously, definitely not an MVP candidate, But he is a very, very, very good player in the Lions system because of the fact that they have Jameer Gibbs, David Montgomery, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sam Laporta. They just have a perfect offense to fit what Jared Goff can do best, and that's why he's so good. Same with Geno Smith, same with Brock Purdy. That's why Brock Purdy's got that mega 5-year extension. But yeah, these guys, I think they should rename this tier like System QB. Tier 2 high-end starters. So this kind of makes me laugh. So we'll start from the bottom. Justin Herbert, number 8. I like that. Very, very good QB. Stafford, number 7. I think that's great. Now, Jaden Daniels at number 6. He was amazing last year. He was elite. Obviously, I believe he won Rookie of the Year. He was fantastic. He had a great regular season run. He was great in the playoffs. But this is the issue I have. We're going to scroll down just a little bit. And we're going to go right down here to young players with a wide range of potential outcomes. If you're going to put Bo Nix, who was fantastic last year, Bryce Young, Drake May, and I guess those 3, this low because of the fact that they have a wide range of potential outcomes. But you're going to put Jaden Daniels at 6 because of one good rookie season. That's insane. Because they probably, I don't know what they had last year. They probably had CJ Stroud this high as well at number 6 because of the fact that I don't get it. I don't get it. I think he should be lower or Drake May and some of these other guys should be a little bit higher. But it's whatever. Then Jalen Hurts at 5, I think makes sense because of the fact I don't think he is an elite starter. But I think I can't say he's a system QB, but this Eagle system does help him out a lot. But he's such a great rushing QB that putting him at 5 is a very, very fair ranking. Before I scroll up, this next tier is the elite QB ranking. And Bills fans, be prepared to be a little upset because at number 4, we have Josh Allen. Now, Josh Allen, it literally says in his description, his 95.4 overall grade in the past 3 seasons ranks first among all quarterbacks. He just won MVP last year, yet they have him at 4. Doesn't make sense to me. At number 3, we have Lamar Jackson. Now, Lamar Jackson, I get it if you want to put him over Josh Allen. Now, Josh Allen won MVP, so it's kind of clear who had the better season last year. But Lamar Jackson was fantastic last year, had his best year of his career, without a doubt. So if you want to put Lamar over Josh Allen, I disagree, but I understand. Now, numbers 1 and 2 is what really makes me angry, because Patrick Mahomes is number 1. It has been clear over the last 2 seasons he has not been as good as Josh Allen. Yes, he wins more in the playoffs. He beats Josh Allen in the playoffs, but he's not a better QB than Josh Allen has been. And same with Joe Burrow. He is elite when he plays, but he is injured so often, and he can barely finish the season. So the fact that Mahomes and Joe Burrow are both above Josh Allen is just disrespectful to Josh Allen. So Buffalo Bills NFL fans, let me know what you guys think about these PFF power rankings for the QBs. I guess you guys kind of know I don't fully agree with this list. Like I said, Jaden Daniels being at 6 is way too high. Josh Allen being 4th is a little insane. Mahomes being 1 is just kind of like, it's just biased at this point because he has not been the best QB in the NFL, not even just last year, but over the last 2 years. He's not been as good as Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen have been. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.